Last month, I came across this TikTok page by the name of Fashion Daily Walks. And on this particular page, there is a young lady who is Caucasian that is built more or less like the stereotypical African-American or African girl, especially in the buttocks area. And all she does is, make these videos of her walking in kind of like these either tight fitting clothes or loose fitting clothes that really accentuate her buttocks. And she has 1.6 million followers on TikTok. But when you look at her, let's say like in the face area, I mean, it's just, she's an average looking white lady, but you could tell like in her community, she wouldn't be getting a whole lot of love from maybe some of the guys there because of probably what she is shaped like. She's more shaped like somebody that's a black woman or African-American woman. And so because of that, I would assume a lot of her following is black men. Now, in that same regard, I want to draw my attention to another particular person by the name of Tiffy Nicole 143. And I want to give a shout out to JR Wisdom because he actually found out about both of these people. She's also a white lady who's more athletic, but still has the big bottom, right? And she has 1.2 million followers. Again, she seems like she's in her 40s, maybe 50s, something like that. But again, like, she's in shape for sure. But again, like it would be hard for me to see a black woman get this sort of respect or followers on TikTok at that same age. It definitely appears with both of these ladies, it's because I would assume they're white and then they're thick. So it makes it somewhat of, like I said, a prize to brothers, something like that. I'm not sure, but they would consider somebody like her very scarce. But anyways, a lot of black men have been following her and have been hitting her up. And I would like to play a clip from JR Wisdom's video. And you're gonna see how she exposes this black man who's trying to holler.
So I've recently come across a clip on TikTok of a content creator that goes by the name of Tiff Nicole 143. Now, as you guys can see, Tiff Nicole happens to be a quote unquote thick snow bunny who has attracted a huge audience. I believe she's at 1.2 million if I'm not mistaken. And you can tell, and you guys can say it's a stereotype, whatever, but you can tell by the music she's playing, how she looks, how her haircut is styled, that she attracts a certain demographic of men, black men. Now, I've been accused of saying things about, JR, that's not true, blah, 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 or snow bunnies getting away with certain things, or white women running amok when it comes to dating black guys, or black guys go above and beyond when it comes to white women. And hey, it's a generalization, but as we know, generalizations tend to be true with a lot of these things. So she happens to do a video and talks about an instance where she gave a guy her number, and this guy ended up becoming, but we're gonna go ahead and play this clip and I'm gonna get you guys' thoughts on it, and I'm gonna let you guys know what I think about this whole thing. I haven't seen the whole video yet, but let's do it. Let's go.
Y'all, are y'all ready for some piping hot tea right now? A couple weeks ago, this guy right here asked me for my number at the gym. I gave him my number. He texted me as soon as he left the gym. I was still in the middle of my workout, so I didn't respond. So then he calls me and I didn't answer. So when I didn't answer, he texts me, would you mind calling me? And then proceeds to tell me he just transferred his job and he wants to date and financially support me. I was like, this is just a little too weird for me. He kept calling, so I eventually blocked his number. Haven't seen or heard from him since until now. It is 11:30 p.m. on Saturday evening, and I get a call from no caller ID. I'm like, who the hell could this be? But I answered it. Now, this conversation went on for, let me see. So the call lasted for a total of 2 minutes, and I was in such shock at first that I didn't know what to do. I ran and got my iPad and started recording the last minute. This is why we don't give men our number, okay? Let me show you how this guy was just talking to me on the phone.
Bitch, you can't even keep a man.
So you couldn't even succeed at that. You couldn't even get a text back. You couldn't get a text back, so you have to call me from no caller ID. No Really, bro?
And you single.
Really, bro? And you're not?
Single.
And you're not?
No, you were just a quick I was just trying to fuck.
But you're not single.
No, never. I took a picture of you.
Well, I feel sorry for her then. I feel sorry because you're trying to come at me. Oh my God. You're about to be so famous all over the internet. I wish you would. You're about to
Slap the shit out of me when he sees me.
Buddy, I'm going to blast your picture along with this recording because guess what?
You a dumb.
Oh, I'm going to keep you in a dumb. I'm going to show 1.1 million people on TikTok.
And then he hung up. So here, my friends, this is Julius. That is how Julius treats women who he can't. But he's got a girlfriend. But he wanted to date and financially support me. I don't know. Woo!
So the name of that video is called White Woman Reveals How Far Some Black Men Will Simp. That's the name of the video, like flat out. And go ahead and check it out. But I want to talk about this because absolutely I believe that any woman can get that kind of message, especially, you know, white women or black women or anybody. But to be honest, I really want to say that the brother in the lady's DM, he seems like, number one, he's a younger guy, right? And the thing is that if a black woman was like that at the same age, he wouldn't have been trying to holler so much. A lot of guys are out here making a fool out of themselves simply because the woman is white. And if you go to her TikTok, almost all of her TikToks have African-American themed music, or you know how they have those skits and they're like using the mouth to, you know, lip sing what's going on. Everything on her TikTok is black culture based. All right. And even she complains about men being in her DMs. And we know she's talking about black men here. Even when she's afraid to like heart black men's pictures. Let me play that clip and then I'm going to come back.
You need something other than a heart button on Instagram, like maybe a thumbs up, because God forbid I heart a dude's picture just trying to show support because they were proud of something. They got to slide in the DMs. Like, it wasn't a heart as in I heart you, okay? Can we get a thumbs up? We need a thumbs up, people. Even a thumbs down. But we need something more than just a heart, because it is way too confusing for the men out here.
You see, brothers, you know, a lot of women don't even like to give black men any respect because black men are willing, not everybody, but are so willing to, like, if it's white women involved, brothers are there. It don't even matter what they look like. And, you know, and it's a shame because we are so critical of black women, what they look like, what they should be doing. And then when you see black men and, you know, and clearly, you know, that's probably a brother that could have gotten a woman in the black race that was younger and looking better than this lady. That's why white women that like black men don't have a lot of respect. This is why white women can come over into the black space in social media and monetize off the black space, especially off of black men, because what do they have to do? All they got to do is be thick, have a fat butt, you know, have some tatas, have that cracking, because they don't have to do anything. Black men are not going to force them to do anything except for be thick. That's all that they have to do for the most part. And a lot of white women don't even have respect. You think that somebody like that, almost all the guys I guarantee in her DMs are black men. That's who hollers at her. That's who's trying to spend money on her. The guy was saying, look, I want to spend money on you. And then this is what, you know, you get some of these brothers talking about they want some respect. And they will talk about, like I said, black women in such a bad way, go right over to the white woman and start selling out like that and then get embarrassed. Then get put all out there on Front Street like that. And again, these women are like, I would say, as Caucasian ladies or women on average, if you would have like rate like, okay, she's a very attractive Caucasian lady, you know, these ladies are, okay, they're not ugly or nothing, but you know, they're average ladies, whatever. But in the black sector, to black men, these women are like, oh my God, I gotta have them. I see it. I saw it in America. I see it in Africa. Whenever you get white women with some booty around or anything, brothers is chasing, willing to spend money, willing to hold hands, all kind of stuff. I have seen it, especially, I'm gonna say this, with some of our African brothers, especially the ones that go to America. I've seen it. Then when they expose you, you get mad. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all of you. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.